Morning all! So it's Tuesday the 9th of October and it's 8:55 in the morning and I've been awake a while. I'm not really awake, but I'm awake because my brain says I'm awake. Duncan's currently working from home, but he's actually got a business meeting in a bit, so he'll be leaving in, what, about an hour?
About an hourish, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll get some studying done once he's not here because I struggle to study when he's here. I think it's his typing is loud. No, I don't know. I struggle to study when he's here, so I'll do that once he's left. It won't take long. So I'm going to get some crafting done. Finish off this hat, and then hopefully maybe get some of that recorded today and get out. I'm determined to at least get my patterns out before everyone starts going mad for them. And that looks like I'm copying someone or something. I just have to learn to work faster and design faster so I get these out before other people get the same ideas, because it's happening so often. I'll design something and then I won't put it out because someone else has come up with the same idea not long after. It's obviously out in the universe wanting to be designed and I don't work fast enough. But oh well. It's not just with knitting and crochet, it's with colouring books. I was hand drawing adult colouring books before adult colouring books became a thing. And all sorts of things. I mean, my taste in clothing has always been a little ahead of the times. You can't tell from now because I wear normal clothes now. But when I was younger, I was wearing skirts and trousers before people were wearing skirts and trousers for my era. And things like that, because clearly I'm in tune with the universe and what's coming. Yeah, so I just need to work faster so that I get my ideas out there before people start getting the same ones out there. Not that there's not already them out there somewhere in the ether, but you know, I've not come across them in all my research, which is why I've done them. But you know, it's life, isn't it? So yeah, I'm going to get on with crafting and I will see you all later. I'm sorry if you can hear that bag rustling. I'm swinging in my chair and my knee keeps hitting my bag. I'm in here today instead of out there because it's cold. I need to get round to making more woolen or thicker clothing to sit out there because my clothes is thin and not particularly warm, the stuff I can fit into, because it needed to be loose and baggy. So I need to make warmer clothes and then I can sit out there easier. I didn't anticipate getting cold quite so quick because I often overheat, but apparently I'm getting cold really easy nowadays, so oh well, never mind. I will see you all later anyway. I know I've already said that, but you know me, I say that several times. I'll see you all later and I'll let you know what I've got up to. So you take care. Bye. Hey all, so it's 6 minutes past 5 on Tuesday the 9th. I've just finished filming a quilling tutorial for quilled pumpkins. It's my first quilling tutorial. I've got a few things to learn, like not having my big fat fingers in the way, so there's a few gaps, a few parts there that people aren't going to see the thing, but I'm trying and hopefully they got the gist of it. And then my camera decided it didn't want to record anymore and stopped, but luckily it was only on the gluing part near the end of one section, so hopefully it's not going to matter that it missed a couple of seconds. I noticed pretty quickly, I checked back, and it doesn't look like I've missed too much. So, but they're still drying. I've got a couple that are already dry, my testers, which I can show you, but the other two from the tutorial I've literally just finished, so they're still drying. So, yeah, let's shove a piece of paper behind, and then you might be able to see. This is not an easy task to show. Okay. This is one. And there's two. That one's got crinkly paper. So they're just fun little confetti pieces. You could turn them into earrings, but I just wanted to do some fun little confetti pieces and I think they're quite cool. So you can't really see them very well, but you know, I think they're a bit of fun, aren't they? There we go. There. A bit of fun, and hopefully reasonably simple to do, depending on how well my tutorial went. I suppose you have to let me know. That should hopefully be up tonight. That's the plan, to put that one out tonight. My throat hurts. I've been talking a while. I have water somewhere. There we go. I'm not organised in any shape or form. Put the heater out here for a while and it's soon warmed up. But the hat I was making is now one of those bun hats with the hole at the top, because I didn't like the way the top was going, so I'm going to do a hat top down for a full hat. But the other one is here. If I can get it off. There you go. So, I've never made a bun hat before, so I don't know how big this hole's supposed to be, but she's got quite big hair, and if she had a messy bun on that, she'd need a bigger hole. So I've left it slightly bigger, but there you go. So, this is the crochet hat that I've been working on. That all of a sudden somebody else has also picked up this stitch. And so it's not a new stitch, it's an old stitch. I found it in a vintage thing, but I hadn't really seen it before, so I thought, oh, I'd do that. And now all of a sudden I've noticed that someone else has also found it. So, but you know, it's nice. The headband and that one's done, and I'm just working on the wrist warmers now, so I will hopefully get one of them filmed tomorrow. I'll probably start with the headband, and then straight away I'll film the the bun hat, because it's actually on the base of the headband and the beginning's the same. So I'll get those two done tomorrow, hopefully. And then I'll do the wrist warmers, and then hopefully by then I would have finished doing the hat from top down to then have a full hat pattern as well. We'll have to wait and see, but hopefully they'll be coming out soon. And I'm still debating whether to do a cowl for it. I was going to do a scarf, but this thing works so much better when it's done in the round than flat. It was designed to be done in the round, so I might do a cowl for it. It depends if I've got enough yarn left, I suppose. I mean, I could do it in a different colour, it just wouldn't match the set. Because I probably will sell this set when it's done, because it's not a colour I'd wear, or anyone else I know, so. But it's a nice colour, it's just not something I'd wear. It doesn't go with anything, you know. But I will make myself other colour sets, but I wanted it done in this colour because it's more of an autumn colour. You know the word that ends in "ow" with autumn, you know? Autumn. You know what I mean? Or a fall colour. I wish we called it fall, it's so much easier. But it actually matches the colour of some of the leaves I can see from my window, which is really quite cool, which is why I wanted to do it in that colour, because I think, and I probably will give it a autumn name of some kind. I don't know, we'll see. But hopefully somebody will like the patterns. So far, as I said, I've had my hairpin lace pattern queued in Ravelry, but nobody's made any of my patterns otherwise, so. But I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop just because nobody likes them. I'm sure one day somebody will make one. We'll see. We'll just keep going for now. But yeah, I'm still enjoying doing them, and as long as I'm enjoying making up patterns, I will continue to do it whether anyone else likes to make them or not. Because then at least they're unique to me and nobody else has got that type. But yeah, I've had a good fun. I actually enjoyed quilling. It's been a while since I've done any quilling. The very first quilling stuff I did, I think you may have seen the unicorn picture, but that's upstairs. But I also did some quilling earrings. These are horrendous, but I keep them to remind myself that this was my first pair and they were awful, and the pairs after that I made were lovely. But you know, it's been about a year, and I even run these under the tap to check that they stay put, and they're still pretty solid. So they do well. That's some old macrame that I did. Again, awful. So they, one of them ran away. I'll get it later. But they're there to remind me that even though what I started with was awful, what I finished with was much better. And so it doesn't matter if what I do on something looks awful to start with. Keep practicing and it will get better. So that's my little reminders for macrame and quilling. I have little reminders of all my crafts, reminding me how bad I was when I started and how much better it is now. That's the only way, isn't it? But yeah, I'm going to go and try to get a nice hot chocolate because I'm getting a little chilly now. It's getting colder in again. The heater, I can't have the heater on when I'm in here because there's not enough space and it's plugged in down here, and I would burn myself pretty badly because it's a halogen heater. So it can only be on when I'm not in here, so I warm the room, then I come in here for a while and then I have to leave and re-warm the room. I haven't had the underfloor heating on yet because it's expensive. And yeah, it's nice to have hot spots on your tootsies, but it doesn't really warm the rest of the room very well, so there's no point really, is there? But yeah, I got to play with my little thing. This thing is so cool. This is how sad I am. I get excited about crimping paper because you just pop it in and then you give it a turn and out comes crinkled paper. This is how childish I am. I am fascinated by crinkled paper. But the kids in my group I used to do this with were also fascinated by crinkled paper. They've never seen it before. And it's so pretty, don't you think? It wants to focus. I make jewellery out of that too. It's so pretty. And do really pretty pictures and things. Not though any of you don't see most of it because it's all practice. But yeah, it's fun. And yeah, it's surprising how much I missed doing quilling because I haven't done that for quite a while. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done any quilling. I think I'm going to have to do some more of it at some point. I need to get back to doing quilling pictures. I've got a nice card somewhere, but I've got some nice thick card to put it on the back onto to make pictures. But I just haven't got around to doing it because I was having trouble finding a frame to fit nicely. Oh, that's my battery going, so I'm going to have to go. I will hopefully catch you all later and finish this off. If not, have a fab day. I'll catch you all later. Bye. Hi all, so it's 8:53 and we're just going to settle down, watch a movie. Busy day. I filmed the quilling pumpkins, the quilled pumpkin confetti tutorial. I was making two, and it turned out it took like 50 minutes. So I turned it into 2 videos instead. So you get one today, part 1 today and part 2 tomorrow. Kind of cheating, splitting it to 2 and making it 2 days worth of videos, but I got a lot of videos to do. Give me some break. You're being held up again, hence the things. It's really cold and really dark in there, so I thought I'd just finish off in here before we settle down. Had my dinner and had my pudding, which was a bowl of custard. Everyone thinks I'm weird in this house because I eat custard on its own, except my eldest, who does the same. Tell me, do you eat custard on its own? It's so good. Duncan won't eat custard at all, he thinks it's gross. It's not, it's so good. Anyone who hasn't tried the dairy-free custard, is that Alpro?
Something weird like that, yes.
Tesco sell it anyway. I recommend trying that one. So good.
No, it's not.
It is. Oh, and try it with the Genius chocolate cupcakes. Oh, so good. Bad for the waistline. Really bad on the calorie count. So worth it. Not that that's what I had today. I had custard on its own, no cake. But, you know, still good. Yeah, so the second pumpkin thing is currently processing. So by the time I've edited this, I should be able to upload this straight away. the first part 1 of Pumpkin is already released. You should have already seen that. So I'm just going to go, and I will see you all tomorrow. So I hope you've had a fantastic day and the rest of your week is lovely. Yeah, that's about it. My brain's turning off now. And apparently my food wants to say hello. So sorry. I'll see you all tomorrow. You take care. Bye.
Bye.